Hello everyone and welcome to our very first Christmas vlog. I don't want to do any spoilers, but the Christmas tree will be up today. Definitely gonna go and collect that, and I've done some stuff over the weekend, so we're gonna have like a couple intermissions here and there, but I'm not gonna say anything else. We start off the day with movement. I'm heading to a bar Pilates fusion class this morning. Also, if this is your first time watching, my name is Hannah. Lovely to have you here. I make content all about self-development, living your best life, my life in London, what I get up to, and I love a good routine. So if that is your vibe, then make sure to subscribe. Yeah. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. I didn't get enough sleep last night. We'll talk about that later. But let's get dressed for Pilates. And I've taken a breakfast bake with me because I'm getting peckish and I'm not making the same mistake as last time.
You are working for 3 halfway through. You want control, you want precision. Nice. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. The next phase is long as well. Ladies, excellent. 5, 4, 3, 2. Diagonally forward with the chest. Excellent control here. 5, 4. Ladies, use your exhalation when you're coming down. Ladies, for the rest of the movement. Got 6. You're working for 5. You want to reverse it back for 5. Final push.
That class was tough, as it usually is. Tough, challenging. I'm actually gonna promise myself now to do 10 minutes of core, like any kind of YouTube core workout every day, because I just want to get so strong. That is my goal. I'm so glad that I brought my breakfast bake because I'm very hungry now. We're gonna stop off at the coffee shop. I love this little routine we have, and it's 0 degrees, so I'm gonna put my phone back in my pocket. I'm very grateful because there was rain in the forecast for today, but now it has disappeared. It is blue skies, which is why there's so much lovely light in here. But it is cold out there, but I'll take it over the cold and rain that we had in the last vlog. Let's get in the shower. I've already had my coffee, so we can just make a nice breakfast. Okay, gonna do a work block, lock in for a couple of hours because I'm not hungry yet. So while I'm working, we're gonna have a little bit of an intermission and you're gonna see the Christmas decorations that I got over the weekend. I don't have many options for Christmas drinks around me right now, so I'm thinking we go to Blank Street because I'm sure they have a couple options. I do feel like something cinnamony or just festive in general, to be honest. They have an espresso martini latte. I was gonna get the espresso martini latte from Black Street, but they only do it iced, which is weird because it's November. Like, who wants to be carrying around an iced latte? It's literally 1 degree. Anyway, I'm just gonna get a dirty chai latte from a place that I know does a really good dirty chai latte, and that's given the winter spicy kind of vibe I'm going for.
Get that to try latte, please.
As you saw, I was in Anthropology and the individual little really cute ornaments were like 14-16 pounds each. And I went to John Lewis and I thought, oh, you know, I'm just gonna get like a few, like, you know what, I deserve it. Giving myself an excuse, like, treat yourself. But then I thought, let me go to Flying Tiger because they have really reasonably priced things, and they might have, you know, little ornaments that are more like £4 instead of £10. And there's a big difference between £4 and £10, especially if you want to get quite a few. So I went into Flying Tiger and let me just show you what I got. So I got these bows. This is all for my Christmas tree. I got these bows, hanging bows. I'm sorry, but this would have set you back probably about like £20 or something in Anthropology, and this was £5. So I got 4 because I think it will be so nice to hang on the tree to have like 4 big bows like coming down. I think I could just see the vision in my head, and when I put up my Christmas tree, you will get it. And then I got some other like small hanging ones. These are like more felt and they were like £2 each. So I've got this like little, got this wreath, I got this little gingerbread house, I got this little like present wrapped bow, this is like a nice candy cane. How cute is that? Got this decorated house here. And lastly but not leastly, these little cute mugs. Guys, how cute is that? I feel like I could use this as an espresso mug for like 1 shot. So like, you know, 2 in 1 kind of. How nice. And that was everything that I got. I am very over the moon. I was so tempted, and you know what, I picked up a couple to buy in John Lewis, but then I thought, I looked at the queue, guys, the queue in John Lewis, I would have been standing there, I was getting overstimulated in there were so many people, and then that's when Flying Tiger popped into my head, so I'm so glad I didn't buy those. I already have like autumnal sort of winterish pillows, but I'm gonna get a couple different cushion covers just to jazz it up a little bit. As you saw, I've got that Dear Santa one that I showed you in one of my last vlogs. Excited. I don't think I'll be going out again. Oh wait, let me show you some other things. So I was also in Whole Foods and I thought, I didn't get a beauty advent calendar. I usually get one every year, but I had a look at all of them and none of them really tickled me. None of them were, there were things that I tried but wouldn't buy again, and there were things that were just, I'm not really dying to try that, you know, I could do without that. So I didn't get a beauty advent calendar this year. So I was in Whole Foods and saw that they had the Candy Kittens one there. So I've gotten that, and I love, so 24 days of gourmet sweets. I got something for my best friend for her birthday from Astrid and Miu. My sister's coming over today and we're gonna watch Wicked #1 because we're gonna watch Wicked for good next week. And my sister said she has been trialing different popcorn recipes, so I just got us some popcorn. So yeah, I just got us some popcorn made for her to make me some popcorn. I feel like just after being in the Christmas shops and stuff, even though it was pouring with rain, it felt so Christmassy and it got me in the mood even more. It's currently 11 o'clock. I have been working for a couple of hours now. I'm just gonna have 1 slice of the sourdough that I picked. We're not gonna look inside my cupboard because under reconstruction. Avocado, and I'm gonna fry an egg. I always do a soft boiled egg. I never fry eggs anymore, so I'm gonna fry an egg. I feel like avocado toast is such like the wellness girl basic breakfast or lunch, but it just goes down a treat and it works well, and if it ain't broke, you know the rest. I'm gonna drive there just because obviously it's a tree and just to make the journey faster. I did consider getting a real Christmas tree. I decided on a fake Christmas tree because I just thought, I've had a real Christmas tree a few times. I have it at my mum's house every Christmas, so I get like the real tree experience. I'll be putting up my family Christmas tree this weekend, so I just thought, oh, I can't be bothered with the faff of a real tree and everything falling off. I'm just gonna get a fake tree and then I can use that for years and years and years. Let's go get it. Right, I am parked somewhere where I'm not allowed to park, but it's literally the door right next to me, so I am praying that no parking ticket person walks by in the next, I don't even think I need 5 minutes. I tried to find parking somewhere where I could park and it wasn't there, right? So this is what I have to do. I don't even have a choice. Anyway, okay, we are locked and loaded. This is how I've had to put it into my car. I'm so glad I parked right outside because I could actually see my car from inside, so I knew that there wasn't a ticket person. Okay, let's go home. I am the provider and I have provided. That was exciting. And it was super quick, to be honest. I was so worried about finding parking near my flat. It's been weird finding parking lately. But anyway, we're home, we're cozy. I decided that we're just gonna open this, so let's just see what she looks like, and I can't wait any longer. Those are the instructions. Contain the box for future. I made myself a coffee really late in the day, but I just really needed one. I just finished work. I'm gonna watch a Christmas movie. Okay, let's have a look at the options. Okay, so my favorites, I do really like The Grinch. I love animated Christmas movies. I know that might sound childish, but they're probably my favorites. The Polar Express, I must watch that every year. Disney's A Christmas Carol, I think that's on Netflix or Disney. I know it's on Disney. After Christmas, love this. Obviously, The Holiday is a classic. I just love Christmas movies. And Miracle on 34th Street. I might put it on that while I do the decorations. You don't know how, I just realised this, but the bows that I got from the shop pretty much resemble my large pillow bow that's on the sofa. I really didn't even mean to do that on purpose. I am so proud of her. She's so cute. Now I'm thinking, oh my god, I even want more red bows. Ta-da! Unfortunately, the tree skirt didn't fit, so please don't look at the ugly bottom. We'll fix that this weekend. I'm gonna get into the shower and then we're gonna do a little bit of baking to round off the evening. I hope it goes well. I guess we'll see together. It's gonna be our first time making it, but it's a single serve cinnamon roll and you can just do it in a ramekin, which I do have. I'm really excited. Let's get into the shower. I got into my Christmas gym jams to fully get into the mood and the spirit while I'm baking, so let's do it. Guys, I did it again. Like I did last week with the tomato soup, right? And how I realized that I needed a big blender and I don't have a big blender. I need to roll out the dough, but with what roller? Because I don't have one. I've never made biscuits or anything like this where I'd need to roll out something. I'm just gonna have to roll it out by hand or find some kind of object. You know what I might use? I am going to use this. And this is gonna have to be my roller. This is actually a very good alternative. Sorry, already I'm so proud of this. Fits perfectly to my ramekin. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Even if it doesn't turn out well, I'm just sorry, but this just smells so good as well. I thought I was putting this in the oven. She says put it in the air fryer. I wasn't expecting the air fryer, but I'll trust her and I'll put it in the air fryer. Okay, we're not going to look at the state of my air fryer, but this is her after about 12 minutes. I forgot to put a timer on. I'm sorry, this just looks unreal. I'll be very disappointed if this doesn't taste nice. Then again, it's not like it took all my time to do this. I don't know if I'm enjoying this. I'm not crazy about this. It was nice to make. Like, obviously it's not the same because it's not bread. It's flour and Greek yogurt. That's what I use to make a bagel. So I think I'm just missing that bready texture that I like. That pastry texture that I like. But I'd give it like a 4, 5 out of 10. I wouldn't make it again. It was nice to do my little winter baking. Maybe next time I stick with banana bread. Sometimes there is no dupe for things, and that's okay. It's only right that I give you a book update, and you'll probably be very glad to hear that I have finished this book. Last week I was telling you it took me basically 3 weeks, almost 3 weeks to read 500 pages, which is so unlike me. Last week when I was telling you part 2 is cooking, I read 300 pages in about 24 hours. I was locked in, and that's just what I'm like. Once the story starts getting good, you cannot tear this book. You have to pry the book out of my hands in order for me to stop reading it. You have to be very patient if you want to read this book. I would highly recommend it, but for the first couple hundred pages, and probably for like 100 pages in part 2, you're going to be impatient because the story has so much depth. Like I've previously mentioned, it has every single trigger warning under the sun. Fantastic book. Anyway, we've reached the end of the vlog. I hope you enjoyed this first Christmassy vlog. I had to throw in my routine in there because it was just part of the day, and I think you guys enjoy seeing that. I enjoy showing you, but let me know if not, and in my other Christmas ones I won't show you that. I'll just show you like Christmassy stuff. I'm so excited. Christmas is coming. I watched Elf, which I'm not that like, it was my first time watching Elf. I don't know if that's a Christmas crime, but I wasn't that into it. Maybe I just needed to watch Elf when I was younger, because now I'm just finding not for me, not that into it. Anyway, my tree's up and she's looking gorgeous, and I can't wait to do all the Christmas markets, the Christmas roast, the Christmas shopping. It's all to come. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, I'm extremely grateful. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe if you're not already, and of course I'll see you in my next one. Bye.